Everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are gonna play Kill Him or Become His Prey in their Yandere game, Foundation.io. Let's begin. Friendly reminder, this game is intended for 18+ audience and contains Yandere and dark grotesque elements. This game includes heavy content such as endurance, violence, humiliation, gore. I'm just gonna. Okay, please confirm you are of sound mind and do not suffer from photosensitive epilepsy. Please don't repost or upload this game to any other platforms. The only official platform is itch.io. If you encounter any bugs or have suggestions, please search for... Okay, I'm just gonna show, even though I'll definitely just follow through itch. Thank you for playing. Special thanks. Please note, English version is currently machine translated. If you spot any errors or are interested in collaborating on the translation, please feel free to contact me. Or hit me up. Heads for the English audience, English players. Save. Load. Auto. Historical text. Skip. So that's what we already read, and that's skip. Not skip. Oh, so save, load, auto, which is be where you just let the text go without clicking on yourself. What text already happened, skip. This is a settings page translation. Due to the engine's limitation, the menu can't be translated. Sorry about that, everyone. Oh, I figured it out. I already figured it out because the music was getting loud. Just a heads up. When autoplay or text fast forward is on, you may not be able to click the menu. If that happens, just tap the menu a few times and it'll be fine. The sound of rain, fast, heavy, relentless. Heavy, chaotic, panting. Footsteps clashing. And I'm running. Irritating, so damn irritating. Though normally I do not mind the sound of rain. I stagger forward, clutching a cheap bottle of ale I brought from the street corner, stumbling down the god-forsaken dark alley. Cheap liquor tastes so sour and bitter, like selling broken glass. And that's alcohol in general. Less cheap. 3 copper coins for a bottle. Drink it and you get dizzy for a while. Get dizzy and you can forget for a while. 3 coins to buy myself a brief escape from this crappy reality. This night is deep and the air has turned bitterly cold. With no umbrella, I run aimlessly through the pounding rain like a drowned rat. No destination, no home to return to. Only rain steaming down my face. The footsteps behind me are getting closer. Frick. I pick up my pace. So do they. I break into a run. They do the same. The godforsaken alley twists and turns like a black intestine in the rainy night with no end in sight. It's so dark here. I can't see my own face in front of my face. I can't say. It's so dark here. I can't see my own hand in front of my face. It must have knocked me over I must have knocked over something unlucky. The sharp pain in my knee feels like some gentleman just gave it a vicious whack with a cane or baseball bat. But I can't stop. Remember the guy from last month who couldn't pay his debt? They broke his legs and dumped him in the gutter. He floated there for 3 days before anyone fished him out. Dead. I'm so young, I can't go to heck. With face being like a pulp. That would be far too undignified. How do you want to go to heck then? I run. I run until my lungs burn like fire, until the current of rain burns into the blinding white haze until... Crap. Dead end. God must really find my existence eyesore. I stand in front of the tall wall. My face is as pale as paper. Walls and three sides, covered in dead, withered vines that look like countless twisted snakes in the rainy night. The footsteps behind me stop. What else can I do? I can't exactly bash my head into a wall. I turn around raccoonly, forcing a smile that even I know deserves a punch. 3 men block my path. I actually recognize the one in front. When I had money, he treated me like a honored guest, practically ready to shine my shoes. Now I'm in trouble. He shows up with a short club, ready to take my life. Hey, long time no see. You're looking well. I greet him casually, but inside I'm gone ice cold. Run. Why did you stop running? You know exactly how much you owe, right? Or do I need to calculate it for you? How do you plan to repay this debt? Go ask. Okay, go ask scene for it. It's not gonna be a baby scene, but go ask scene for it. I got nothing here. Maybe Heck has better finances. Well, your face is being green, is turning green, like shamrock on St. Patrick's Day. I was planning to be nice, but it looks like you don't want the currency. He takes a step forward. 20 shining silver coins and 3 days of interest. I'll be gracious and round it to 20. Oh, that's definitely rounding. Rounding would be grounding it to 10. What? Why add 8 coins for just 3 days? The man grins. Because I feel like it. Because we're being sarcastic. Screw you. Was it 3 coins per week? Your interest rate is worse than any card shark at the table. Oh, you actually know about this. How did the old man teach you? How did your old man teach you? Don't mention him. Just hearing about that dead old man makes my blood boil. Saying this, the man laughs even more mockingly. What? Wasn't the old ghost quite the big shot when he was alive? Called himself the gambling king. I heard when he died, he didn't even have money to collect his body. I clench my fists hard. My nails dig deep crescents into my palms. It's ironic, and it's the truth. Your man lost the house, the pond, your mother's jewelry. Still what savings you had. In the end, he even threw away his old life, right? Yeah, okay, if he spent my life savings, I would be already gone. You seem to know a lot. Everyone around here knows. The gambling king left us in such a hurry, he didn't even leave you any money. Look at what you become. Weren't we the generous ones who gave him a proper funeral? I heard you never even visit his grave once. Would you blame me? I bit my lower lip and glare at him, trying my best to look indifferent. What would be the point? He's not coming back. He laughs. The 2 men behind him laugh too. I took a step back, passing my back slightly against the cold stone wall. Freezing rainfalls tickle down the cracks in the stone and slip into my collar. The man takes a step closer. The short club taps lightly against his palm. Tap, tap, tap. The father's sins are passed down to his children. That's the law of the gods. It's not my law. Your father was a gambler, so are you. Sleeping like a dead dog on wooden boards during the day. Acting like a big shot in the gambling table at night. Darling, the world isn't that kind. Or did you have another way to repay us? His gaze slides down to my face, to my chest, to my wrist, waist, then back up again. Well, yeah, no. Sliding like a slug, sliding like a slug, crawling against skin. A chill runs down through me. It was nothing to do with the rain. I mean, I can't even look at him. I don't think I would want to, though. You know, you're not bad looking. Spend a few nights drinking with us and this debt. Oh, will you? With you? You mean spend time with a half-successful hybrid between a pig and a human? Or with a gentleman that God made when he realized he was better at shaping potatoes and just sent you off to his assembly line anyway? Okay, we're savage right here. Oh, darling, you must be joking. I don't think we're joking. But you insult me again? You dare insult me? Fine, you're not getting away today. He raises his hand. I simply squeeze my eyes shut. It's over. This time, I'm really going to heck. Look at me, drenched like a drowned chicken. Knee still throbbing. Face probably still smeared with dirt from slamming into the wall. Showing up in front of the devil looking like this, you probably think I'm applied for a janitor position. But the devil summons never come. Damn, I want to be easy guide. What the heck is this? He freezes. He stares behind me, eyes wide, mouth hanging open like he's seeing a ghost. The other two freeze as well. I follow their gaze and turn around. Holy cow. That wall, the stone wall covered in dead vines, is split open. No, not cracked, it's open. The withered veins move as if alive, parting to both sides to reveal a door behind them. The door is black, darker and thicker than the night itself. Something is carved in the internal, though through the pouring rain I could barely make out. Crying human faces. Dozens of them. They're crowded together, twisted and weeping, like sinners being tortured and shackled here. Roaring heck. There's light slipping through the crack of the door, but an eerie, unnatural hue that fills me with unease. What the heck is this? No answer here, and no one answers him. They stood there, trembling with fear. But I seized the chance and dashed straight into the door. Either way, I'm dead. Might as well take one more gamble. That's the creed of a true gambler. I have no idea what's waiting inside the door. I don't want to know. But I have no other choice. The door closes behind me. The sound of rain vanishes, so does the light. I stand in absolute darkness, with no single point of light shining from the head. Welcome. Eternal night mansion. We never turn away those who have nowhere left to go. The light grows brighter. What the heck is this place? No need to explain. This is a mansion so luxurious, it leaves you speechless. Not what fills this mansion is antique, but what fills the mansion isn't antique furniture. It's countless exquisitely carved dolls. Enough already. The chill feeling of being watched comes from a bunch of lifeless things. Are we sure they're not lifeless? They could have something. They don't move. Wherever I go, I feel their eyes on me. Maybe it's just guilt for breaking into someone's house. That's the only explanation I can give myself. Then, a gambling table? A gambling table, a massive one, covered in purple velvet. The same texture as a noble lady's velvet down. How exaggerant. It's only proper for a host to entertain his guest. I've been waiting for you for a long time, my dear guest. Who? The sun, low voice snaps me out from my distracted scanning. I immediately look towards the source on high alert. You handsome. Oh, my dear guest. Did I frighten you? How terribly rude of me. Someone's sitting behind a table. I had been so distracted by the mansion's luxury and the dolls I haven't noticed the person sitting behind the gambling table. He's wearing a perfectly tailored black suit, young, handsome, with skin that color of silk, smooth and deep violet. His eyes are green, like emeralds, like cat eyes stone, like a dead man's. Looks like he had a scar right here. Please have a seat, darling. His voice is soft and magnetic, the same one I heard from behind the door. He must be the master of this strange mansion. The invitation is right in front of me. Yet I do not move. Those beautiful yet chilling eyes drift lightly across my face, focused deep. All I feel is a wave of cold. He's definitely not an ordinary person. In an instant, I regret stepping into the mansion. He watches me, I watch him. A delicate balance hangs between us. Whoever loses patience loses. Loses what? Standoff lasts a moment, then he blinks. Forgive my rudeness. It's perfectly normal to feel uneasy when you're just arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Rowan, the master of the Eternal Night Mansion. Eternal Night Mansion? You're soaked out. Please sit. Let's talk. Would you like something to drink? I have excellent wine. Far better than the free copper coin hail you were carrying. How do you know about that? 12 silver coin plus 9 in interest. That was a casino's down by the docks, correct? The owner is quite inhumane. He was going back on his word and hiding cards up his sleeve. You were truly unlucky to lose them. How do you know? I know many things. For example, it means Ford. His green eyes pound like a wolf's, walking into mine. Your father died at the gambling table because he won too happily. His heart decided to retire early and handed the paperwork on the spot. And you gambled because it lets you forget your miserable reality. Even though you don't actually enjoy gambling. Are you some kind of stalker? Are you a stalker? Roman's expression cracks for a split second, as if he had inspected such brutness, or as if he were pondering whether the word stalker suits him. But the next second, the crack seals shut. Well, if I am, he says casually with an elegant provocation that says, even if I am, what can I do? What can you do about it? So are you willing to accept this devoted gentleman's affection? Yes. My eyes widen. I'm completely impressed. There's actually someone in the world who can wear stalker label with such composure. Not even accepting it. Not only accepting it, but wearing it perfectly straight with a little bow on top. That's what Yanderes do. Don't make me laugh, darling. I don't have 2 ounces of silver to my name, and I hardly a world-class beauty. What exactly do you want from me? My noble status of being buried in debt, my elegant idleness, my rundown, drafty shack. Oh, you seem to have such a essentially clear understanding of yourself. I happen to like exactly this version of you. What do you want from me? Even though he's genuinely polite, this kind of bone-deep, flawless courtesy. Every word he speaks is like a scalpel slicing precisely into the parts of me I never dare to show anyone. The soft spots, those corners I don't even dare look at myself, he casually picks them out and lays them bare in broad daylight. Facing such a difficult opponent, I start to lose patience. Roman lazily lifts his gaze, still wearing that intrigued smile. I simply wanted to chat with you. Look, your clothes are already dry, but might still feel cold. I look down and touch my hair. Somehow my tired body is completely dry. Would you like a glass of warm mulled wine to warm yourself, guest? He smiles gently, his gaze perfectly curious, like an ideal host. All I feel is irony, because he keeps trying to make us stay. 1 minute ago, I was accusing him of being a stalker. The next, he's playing the perfect host. He's a yandere, will you expect? Aren't guess me, a debt-ridden pumper? I tied the corner of my mouth and point to myself, then at the mansion, laughing bitterly. Look at your mansion, then at me. We don't belong together at all. Standing here, looking like this, even your dolls would have nightmares. It was wrong of me to break in. I soon apologize to you and your dolls. But now I think I should leave. Roman acts as if he hasn't heard my refusal. He nods thoughtfully to himself. So that's what you're worried about. What kind of person you are. No. No. Kind, me, gambler. Even before I can process how's that ridiculous that would sound, that word sounds applied to me. He continues. If my dolls were rude, having them have nightmares and being rude, I would certainly discipline them properly for you. But if you sit nicely and chat with me for a bit, I'll pay off your debt and give you enough gold coins to last a lifetime. He says it lightly without blinking, as a coin could buy my life is nothing more than pebbles and he could toss aside. Only one thought remained in my head. This guy's definitely not right in the head. Oh, he's perfectly right in the head. Exactly how much money do you have? Roman raises his eyebrow, rests his chin on his head, and begins thinking seriously. I never count exactly, because there's so much that this entire mansion couldn't hold it all. What is he, Scrooge McDuck? Having said that, he completely ignores my utterly shocked expression and smiles, blinking playfully. If you agree, all this wealth could be yours. You're not joking with me, are you? We don't even know each other. Instead, I'll be giving it to you for free. Look in front of you, darling. This is a gambling table. I speak first, staring at him in confusion. You want to gamble with me? Exactly. He proceeds a deck of cards out of thin air and begins shuffling. The cards move as if alive, flipping, leaning, falling. As if invisible hands are controlling them. Shall we? If you win, I'll pay your debt. See you out and give you a sum of money if you lose. I don't gamble, and I got no money to give you. I mean, what would you want for me other than money? I never said I wanted your money. Okay, what did you want from me then? If you lose, you stay. Okay. Moves on purpose. For the next 7 days, you take care of 2 rather troublesome individuals. After that, I'll still pay you. How about it? Isn't this a win-win, Ranger? Isn't it really just babysitting? Taking care of people? Is it really just babysitting? Having spent years in the world of fame and fortune, I instantly smell something off. 7 days of looking after 2 people, and still get paid afterward? No matter how I look at it, he's just the one losing out. What? Were you expecting something else? For example, it's made to me, pleasing me, becoming my lover. Yes? Something like that? Would you prefer an answer like that? Yes, I'm a very greedy person. Why would you be my dog? Yes, I'm a very greedy person. What a greedy little thing you are. But that's exactly what I like about you. If you're willing to become my doll, locked inside the most beautiful glass case, and let me kiss you every day, I suppose that could be arranged. A wave of revulsion runs through me. Thank you, but I'll pass on becoming a doll. Don't worry, I'll take very good care of you. Look how happy my dolls are under my care. Thanks, by where stay human. Roman looks as if he's been deeply wounded, gazing at me with a heartbroken expression. The repulsion grows even stronger. Seriously, is it really just taking care of 2 people? And are you one of them? Not wanting the atmosphere to stay tense, I could change the subject. Yes. But looking after them isn't that simple, you know. They're 2 people just like you. People who, with nowhere left to turn, why they don't owe money, they owe something else. Their souls? For some reason, his smile and tone right now sent a shiver through me. Especially when he mentioned the dolls earlier. It didn't sound like ordinary dolls. It sounded like real living people. He probably turned them into dolls. He's not the only Yandere has done that, probably. While I hesitate, Roman slides a deck to the center. Come on. Is it really that simple? And if I lose, what happens after 7 days? You might go mad. You might not want to leave. What kind of answer is that? Roman smiles and blinks. His green purples are filled with cunning, and I can't read. It's the truth. You must believe me. He makes a polite after you gesture. One final bet. After all, you have no other path left. He's right. He's completely right. I have no other choice. Even if I run now, the outcome outside is the same. Game being to death by those thugs. Might as well go all in on this last hand. I have nothing to lose anyway. At worst, I'll just suffer for a few days. Not few. Few is after 2. It'd be 7 days. A entire week. A week. Deal. It's like we're selling our soul. Excellent. And so the game begins. What are we playing? Westerland's Eye. Best out of 3. You should be familiar with the rules. Oh, I'm not familiar with the rules at all. I've never heard of this game. I frown. Westernland's Eye, a variant of blackjack, named after this town. Get closer to 21 and your opponent than your opponent without going over. I never have to play blackjack either. Minimum 3 cards per round. The first card is faced up. The rest are hidden. 2 to 10 are face value. Joker, Queen, King are 10. Ace is a variable to 1 to 11. First round, you go first. Gentleman's courtesy. I glance at him warily. His face remains perfectly composed. I can't read him at all. He has a poker face. This is exactly what the kind of opponent I hate most. because you can never predict his next move. Fine, let's draw. Face up 10. My turn. 6. Rutman's face up. Card is 6. Now for the hidden cards. Or we're just gonna lose. 18. A very risky number. Play it safe or take the gamble. Stan. Rutman glances at me, casually. Sometimes people should know when to stop. Reveal face. Total 21 points. Bust. First round victory. Excellent. And it seems my luck isn't very good today. Continue. So far, things are going fairly well. Then round 2. This time we both draw face-up cards. What is the A again? My heart sinks. Oh yeah, this ace. My heart sinks. A wild card. This is trouble. You know, the ace is a very interesting card. It could be 1 or it could be 11, just like people. It could be as lowly as dust, worthless as a noble, as a god, serving you with disaster. The key lies in the choice. Talking too much, feeling confident about your victory. Someone simply smiles, neither confirming or denying. Next, the hidden card. 16 points, a risky number. It might be more risky if it's 11. What should I do? I grow more and more anxious. Here, Stan. Stan. Roman's smile is unregistered, as if victory is already in his gasp. My fingers hover over the cards as sweat drips down my jaw. Better to Stan. Play it safe. Then it's my turn. I choose. Stand. I don't take a furt card. 16 versus 21. I lost. I bite my lower lip in frustration. See, I told you. Luck always runs out. Third round, I definitely win the third round. We'll see. For the final round, don't you want to play something a little different? My hand freezes. What do you mean? It's Westerland's tradition. In the third round, you've allowed to change the game, haven't you heard? No, I haven't. Then perhaps the places you used to play didn't deserve to be called gambling tables. This round, we play contract blackjack. Okay, you are a demon. You want my soul. What the heck is this? What is that? You'll find it interesting, darling. The rules are simple. Card values stay the same, but the ace is no longer variable. It counts as blood. Blood? Blood is your stake for the next round. If you draw an ace, you choose to treat it as a 1 and play it safe. Or treat it as blood, then you can take 1 card from your opponent. But the card won't count as yours. Since the card is gone, the empty spot must be filled with a drop of blood. What blood? Your blood. Are you crazy or am I? I glance at him. I'm gonna go look. You're a demon, aren't you? I knew this guy was no good from the start. Of course not, darling. I believe I already told you, everything has a price. So this was a trap all along. Before I could even reply, the cards are already dealt with in front of me. This guy didn't give me a chance to hesitate at all. I bite my lip hard, and there's nothing I could do. After all, once a game is started, you can't quite quit halfway, and that's not my style anyway. Queen, that means 10. Next, the hand card. 18. Hopefully safe card. But since Roman just changed the rules, there must be something tricky going on. And I can't see it yet. I press a hand in my forehead, feeling a headache coming on. Hit. Judging by your expression, it looks like a fairly safe card. It's a very safe card. So, safe also means mediocre. Did your father ever teach you what to do in a situation like this? Nope. Because my father actually didn't gamble. Or MCs did. Starring the mind games already. Looks like your hand is stuck in an awkward spot, too. Why so nervous? This is just my way of entertaining you. I can even tell you directly my hand is 18. My headache just got worse. What the heck is this guy really playing at? Oh, your cards are written all over your face, you know. It's practically shouting, I'm 18. By law, this is your last round. I got the reference. As a game for 18 and up, if you don't win against me, the contract still stands. What I said was that you have to win against me. We all agree, a tie is not a win. I was speechless. I can only swallow my frustration. 18 points, same as him, me. Is this some kind of scheme? I can't stop now. I don't draw another card. It's basically surrendering. I reach forward towards the deck. An ace. Is this fate? Or am I destined to form some correspond blood contract with this guy? Well, he's a demon. I'm pretty sure he's doing it on purpose. So what should I treat it? How should I treat it? Tree as number 1. Should I just do his blood contract because I'm gonna lose anyway? Tree as 1. Here's my hand. Roman smiles faintly and picks up a card with his slender fingers. Then he flips over. Safe hands always fall just short. That's the truth. You lost. He stands up, walks around the gambling table, and stops behind me, places his hands lightly on my shoulders. He winks down and speaks softly. 7 days. Take care of those 2 children. Then you'll understand understand everything, including why I knew you would come here. Roman pats my shoulder. With just that pat, a white apron suddenly appears on me. All I can do is bite my lip in humiliation, desperately trying to hold on to the last shreds of my dignity. But dignity flew out the window the moment I put on the apron. And it didn't even look back. Come on, the door's over there. Don't forget to take the meat, and don't forget to fill their wishes as much as you can. And if you forget to if I forget or make a mistake, well, then you might get in by them. Fine, I'm officially becoming a nanny for 7 days. God sure has a great sense of humor. No, I'm pretty sure Lucifer does. Just then. And so, here I stand in the corridor. Yes, onboarding is immediate. The moment I put on the little white apron, I became official employee. No orientation, no probation period, not even a welcome ceremony. All I have is a note from Roman. tucked in my pocket. That's probably the most half but an onboarding process I've ever experienced. I think it just says I sold my soul to him. A note from Mural Honorable Master Ronan. On the left lives the ogre Not. He likes to be abused and fed on flesh. On the right is Liz Elm. He has no face, literally no face. Never mentioned that. Don't let them like you too much. Don't let them hate you too much either. You'll get eaten both ways. For both? What kind of friendly reminder is that? It was clearly a death threat in disguise. Candlelight flickers in the wall scones, and before me are two doors. The iron door on the left is covered in rust. The wooden door on the right is covered with delicate patterns. I take a deep breath. Which way? Which way? Right, Elliot. Somehow it was spelled right there, though. I turned to the right. The wooden doors carved in intricate patterns, vines, flowers, and tiny birds. But upon the closer inspection, the birds' eyes are closed. All of them are closed. I take a deep breath and push the door open. The room is battered and bathed in warm, yellowish candlelight. There's nothing like a monster cage I had imagined. Bookshelves and workbenches, countless bottles and jars. There carries a scent of herbs mixed with something sweet and identified. It looks more like a study of some great scholar. If the scholar didn't happen to have a hobby of picking people in jars. A tall, slender figure in black stands his back to me in front of the workbench. His shoulders are sharp and elegant, his wrists impossibly slender. Long, red, and purple hair cascades loosely with a few straight strands, usually colored curls at the ends. He seems to be adjusting some potion, twirling test tubes between his fingers with grace of someone playing a harp. Honestly, if I ignore the fact that this is a monster mansion, I'll think I stumbled upon some nobleman's young master playing at alchemy. I take a step forward, the floor creaks. He doesn't turn around. You're here. His voice is soft, like silk guiding across the blade. Wait, what kind of weird metaphor is that? What did my brain come up with something like that? This place is probably so eerie that even my imagination is getting inappropriate. Ah, he's adorable. He sets down the text tube and turns around. A mask, white porcelain, smooth, forever wearing a thin smile. There's no eye holes, only two hollow indications and curved slits. Candlelight flows across the person like water over stone. Honestly, this thing probably could fetch a pretty good price at the market, if buyers didn't mind it being worn by monster's face. Hey, he's not a monster. He looks adorable. But I can feel him looking at me. Through that mask, something is staring at me, like a cat watching a mouse, like a casino boss eyeing someone who owes him money. Are you the new keeper? Obviously. Only someone as pathetic as me would end up in a place like this. Roman folly set me someone interesting. He walks over to me. He steps on light, the hem of his robe whispering across the floor. He stops right in front of me, close enough for me to see the lines stitch-like patterns around the edge of the mask. So close I could smell him, sweet and coating, like flowers, not like sugar. Like tea with far too much sugar, one sip and it's overly sweet. Don't be afraid. I'm not some terrible villain. Oh, he's adorable. He reaches out, his fingers lightly brushing my chin, not grabbing, cradling, as if examining a new acquainted piece of porcelain. Nice eyes. The color of your pupils, interesting. What are you looking at? Admiring your beautiful eyes. I feel like you want to gouge my eyes out for potion ingredients, or to put them in yourself. Oh, that's not a bad suggestion. I might consider it. I've never used someone else's eyes on my potions before. Perhaps it would create a unique illusion. Roman would probably like that. What's good would poison me do you? None really. But observing people is a habit of mine. You could see so much in a person's eyes. Some people's eyes are empty, others are full of you. He leans closer. So close to our breaths intertwine instinctively. Want to step back. But there's nowhere to go. I can't move. Even though he has no eyes, his gaze feels heavy, pinning me in place. He stops at a dangerously intimate distance, close enough to be ambiguous, his nose almost brushing mine. He stops. Oh, so cute. Guess. What's in your eyes? Stare directly at him. With my head and look at the mask. Two shallow indications I can't see anything. I stare right there, like staring into a opponent's eyes in a gambling table searching for weakness. What's in my eyes? You're asking me back. He asked first. He doesn't move. The dangerous distance remains. His breath brushes my face, warm and sweet, and reminds me of the candied fruit I used to steal as a child. The kind that's so sweet makes your teeth ache afterwards. I see many people's eyes. Yours are alive like fire, an endless burning fire. He lowers his head. So close I could feel his breath gazing my lips. You may not know. Eyes like yours are perfect for kissing. I freeze. He doesn't move, as if giving me time to push him away, or wait for something else. Are you trying to seduce me? Are you trying to seduce me? Well, if I am, then I'm sorry, but Roman also... What about Roman? Why did you stop? He lowers his head, whoops, approaching my ear. You're getting warm. It's because you're too close. That's why I should do... Then what should I do? I don't really want to move away. His large hand easily wraps around my neck, gently stroking the burning pulse beneath my skin. Guess what I'm thinking right now. Eating me? If you guess correctly, I'll let you go. You're thinking, for some reason, as bewitched by the sweet calling on him, I can't even complete a sentence. My whole body tingles. My mind is completely a mess. And thinking. I'm thinking, why haven't you pushed me away yet? Because you're cute. It's out professional courtesy as a nanny. Is that so? What a shame. I know myself well enough to understand that no one would be attracted to me in my current state. Well, I'm gonna fix that. But if you saw my face from before, perhaps you would change your mind. And think I'm not change. I don't need to change my mind. You're so cute. Even, even, even small, fall madly in love with me. Think we're already doing that. Irrecoverably in love with me. Oh, we're just gonna fall in love with you anyway. He. I think he would look good now too. I think he look good now too. We're gonna go for the bad end. Oh. If you think being in prison but for a century, losing yourself, losing your face, and losing your identity as a living being is good. Hey. Don't deny it. Personality is what matters, and the mask might help too. Then why don't you join me? A potion here that could peel off skin, you know. Never mind. Never mind. Elio extends his sharp fingertips and gently rests them on the corner of my eye. You know, I've seen many people. Afraid people close their eyes, angry people glare, and desperate people cry. But you're actually looking at me. Not at the mask, but at me. Oh, I'm looking right at the mask. And then thinking, adorable. I'm curious. Aren't you afraid? Nope. You're not a ghost. Why should I be afraid of you? And plus, I've probably dealt with far worse already. Stride. You're not afraid of me? You said earlier that poisoning me wouldn't benefit you. What if I told you it would? Benefit? Yes, a benefit. Of eating us? For example, I could tell you why you came here. For example, I could also tell you why you're addicted to gambling, even though you don't enjoy it. That might be just addiction. How do you know that? Because your eyes told me. He turns and walks back to the workbench, picking up a crystal bottle. What do you want to know? He holds a bottle to me and tilts its head. Perfect. I need a volunteer. He offers the bottle to me. Drink it. It'll be quick. Volunteer? Aren't I supposed to be the nanny? Roman's letter didn't mention anything about being a lab rat. Well, I'm gonna drink it anyway. Perhaps he reminded you that you need to obey me. What's the difference between a volunteer and a nanny? You take care of my mood, and I'll use you for experiments. A fair trade. Each gets their what they need. What kind of fair trade is? We get to speak with him, drink it. His voice is still soft, but there's something extra in his tone. Like a man, but anticipation. Like someone at a casino waiting for a card to be revealed. Alright, I'll drink it. Good. I raise the ball. The liquid slides down my throat, and its throat tasteless. Then the world changed. Not the world actually changed, I changed. I looked down at my own hands. Logically, I should be nervous, afraid, wondering if the stuff will poison me. But I feel nothing. It's as if the well inside my heart has been filled in. Not filled, drained dry. Dosage precise. Reaction perfect. Takes effect in 3 seconds. Pupils normal. He sets down his pen, walks over, and gently lifts my chin so the candlelight falls on my face. His fingers are cold, like a snake. Now, your perfect container. No motion, so you won't resist. No motion, so you won't leave. No emotions, and you won't deceive me. I won't deceive you anyway. His fingers gently trace my cheek. Let's see, let me share something. The last volunteer cried so miserably after drinking it. But it wasn't because she was sad, she simply couldn't control it. After emotions are stripped away, the body will remember how to cry. Fascinating. He withdraws his hand and picks up his notebook. What about you? What do you feel? No. Good. You're the first person I've seen who truly shows no rationale, nothing your breathing changed. Some people say I'll drink it, while simply cursing me. Some are afraid before drinking, and even more afraid after. Some look at me with pleading eyes as they drink, begging me not to give them too much. Its voice grows softer. You just drink it all. You're different. When you said I'll drink it, you really meant it. And you drank every last drop. What's the difference? Difference? You're the first person who makes me feel like you're not obeying me, but simply don't care. Alright. Sit over there for an hour. I need to record your pupils' changes, breathing rates, and skin temperature. You won't have to do anything, just sit. Sit down in the chair, the letter's cold. Elliot pulls out a chair and sits across from me. He crosses his leg and rests the notebook in his knee and twirls a pen between his fingers. The silence, the candlelight flickers. His mask glows and dims in the light. Boring. I was trying to find a bad end. I don't know, no emotions. Alright, I forgot. Then you can just look at me. Look at you? You don't have anything else to do anyway. I'll look at you all day long. He tilts his mask slightly towards me. Do you think the mask looks good? The craftsmanship is quite fine. What else could I say? I'm still remembering the warning on the note. I don't care. I'm staying with him. Is that so? He taps the edge of his mask. But you're not looking at the mask. What? You're looking at me, and what's behind the mask. Take a closer look. What do you see? Do you see anything? No. Then look harder. He stays there, close enough that I could feel his body heat, close enough to see that the seam between the mask's edge and his skin, close enough that I could almost hear his heartbeat. He held that position, completely still, as if waiting for me to reach out. You can touch it. Reach out and touch his mask. I raise my hand. My fingers touch the edge of his mask, cool, smooth. He doesn't pull away. His breathing glows slightly heavier. Do you feel that? My fingers slowly trace along the edge of the mask. I can feel the skin beneath the mask trembling slightly. That's enough. Stop. His voice sounds a little hoarse. He grabs my wrist and presses me back onto the armrest. Half hour isn't up yet. Don't cause trouble. He doesn't let go of my hand. He simply holds it, sitting beside me. Half an hour passes. I'm in the chair, feeling nothing. No tiredness, no drowsiness, no impatience. Just sitting like a doll. The place is probably very good at turning people into dolls. I'll be his doll. Elliot remains seated across from me, writing and pausing. Sometimes he looked at me. Sometimes he stares at the window in the gaze. In the final minute, he suddenly speaks. The effects are almost over. You gradually regain your emotions. Fatigue will come first, then the rest. Don't be afraid. It's all normal. He nods and writes the final line. The effect has worn off. I suddenly feel my body grow heavy. Tired, extremely tired. Like being pulled out of water with lead poured into my every limb. You may leave. I stand up, my legs feel weak. Steady myself against the table. Will you continue to come tomorrow? Yes. Good. See you tomorrow. I walk to the door. Tomorrow, you could touch my mask again. Yes, yes, yes. It'll slowly strip away your pride. I want to hear you scream and beg in this room. Watch your cover in marks that won't wash off completely. Then I'll lock you in a deepest darkness where you can only look at me. Which way? Back to Elliot. Okay, normally I'll probably do the entirety of the game, but I think I'm just gonna do Elliot. So if you like my content, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Comment down below and liking the video. I'll see you guys next time.